And we are live here at the home of the Mustangs and the home of the GLR Radio Network. Craig Johnson alongside John Shook and Isabel on stats, and we are ready to bring you the second half of the doubleheader here tonight, where earlier the Trinity Christian Tigers won their Region 1 Round 1 matchup against Hartley Melvin Sanborn. Was it 44 to 33?
36.
44 to 36.
44 to 36. And those two teams split during the season.
They split and each won by one
point. Yep. Yeah. And so Trinity, yep, go ahead. So Trinity won tonight, so that gives them the right to come back here next Tuesday night and play the winner of this here game between George Little Rock and MMCRU.
So this will be.
So we do play the winner of last game.
Oh, you're right.
We'll play Trinity, whoever. I mean, I don't say we. Either
if our team wins,
the winner
we'll play
of this game will play Trinity.
The winner of this game will play Trinity on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock.
We were wondering about that because we weren't sure if it was
didn't have my bracket
the
with
bottom
me or
side
anything,
of the bracket
so.
there.
Yeah, right. So
I printed one out today and I left it in my car, so it's not very useful to me right now.
Yeah. So MMC RU, they're playing us here tonight. They won 68 to 44 on the 11th, and they beat Clay Central Everly. So they've already got one game into the tournament already. George Little Rock has got a bye, you know, and so they did not have to play until tonight. So this will be George Little Rock's first round game of the tournament here now. So anyway, a few things here. MMCRU, they got 4 wins and 17 losses coming into this contest. And like I said, MCRU defeated Clay Central Everly 68 to 44 to get here at this game tonight. And so Marcus Merlin, Cleghorn, Remsen Union, they score about 45 points as a team every night. And they make 32% of their 2-point shots and 27% of their 3-point shots. They shoot about 60% from the free throw line. Joel Johnson scores 12 points for MMCRU. He's their leading scorer. Robert Russell, he scores 8 points, and Cade Pepper around 8 points. George Little Rock had a first-round bye, so this is their first game in the tournament. And we come into the contest with 18 wins and 3 losses. George Little Rock as a team scores an average of about 64 points a game, and they make 50% of their 2-point shots, 34% of their 3-point shots, and 67% of free throw shots. And Peyton Malden is their leading scorer with averaging 13 points. Lucas Nagel with 12 points. Caleb DeHart with 11 points. Landon Jumback with 10 points. And Blake Johnson with 8 points. So should be a pretty good contest here tonight. So each team wants to have a victory so they can move on into the tournament series here. So we got about 5 minutes to go before starting lineups here in game time. So...
yeah, that's a great opening overview there, John, and setting the table for this contest here.
So we have not played each other this year at all, Marcus Merlin Cleghorn, or the game before us here, Trinity and HMS. They did play twice already. So
HMS did. Those two teams played each other twice.
They're in the same conference,
right.
War Eagle Conference. Yeah. So. And so is Trinity. Yeah, so Trinity's in the War Eagle, and so they'll be playing a Siouxland Conference. Well, they could, or be playing Marcus Meriden Cleghorn, whoever wins here tonight.
But we're not going to make any pretense.
No.
We're hoping that these GLR Mustangs will win, but we're going to call the game as it happens.
Yep, and I've said that before, Craig. When it starts this time of the year, it's all 0-0.
Yeah.
So anybody can beat anybody, you know. And yep. So we just got done last night with the girls' game here, and our girls lost. But we got to give our girls a lot of credit. Played a good, hard game against, who was they playing now yet last night?
Grettinger
Terrell, Ruth, and Ayrshire. Yep, that's right. So,
yep, GTRA.
Grettinger, Terrell, Ruth, and Ayrshire.
Yep.
They just withstood a continued onslaught from the Lady Mustangs, and
yep.
Our girls had it within 5 points.
I think it was 5 points or 6. Yep, and but just couldn't hit a free throw a little bit at the end, and a little bit of shooting woes. Our girls missed some of the easy little layups and bunnies, and so
It ended up being a very defensive struggle both ends of the court.
Yeah, our girls come back a long ways. I think they was down by 19 at one time. And,
yes, they did.
Yeah, they came back within 5.
Yep, came back, and it looked like there the last 2 minutes that they might even, tie her up and pull ahead, and they had a good chance on doing that, too, as far as that goes.
Yeah, they did. So we're going to tip our hat to the Lady Mustangs on a hard-fought season.
Yep.
And now it's tournament time for the fellas here, and we wish them every success. And MMCRU comes in here with nothing to lose and everything to gain here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So they're going to come out and no doubt have a little bit of fire in their eyes. See what they can do here at the GLR gym against these GLR Mustangs. Mustangs will be the home team on the scoreboard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, they will be.
And MMCRU, if their numbering convention works, they'll be in the odd numbers then, because they have even and odd both in the roster.
I see they got odd numbers on. A few of the boys got the warm-ups off, and they have the odd numbers on.
So they're going the traditional route there for their
the way
jersey numbering.
Right. So
minute and a half to go. I want to thank our sponsors, of course. Always want to thank our sponsors. Frontier Bank, our title sponsor all season long here. Locations in George and Little Rock. Also want to thank Little Rock Community Foods.
Yep.
I did not get a taco salad this week.
I didn't either, but you can go there any day of the week and get different meals, and so they got good food there every noon, $5 meals. And the Little Rock Community Foods, good, friendly gals in there working too. So
that's good stuff.
Yep. So we want to also thank Gary and Viney Kruger, and Galen and Deb DeHart, and Klaus and Diane Nagel too tonight for bringing these tournament games, as well as the games all season long. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. Well, the Marcus Meriden Cleghorn Remsen Union team is dressed in royal blue, and that mascot name is the Royals.
They are the Royals.
So it's the Royals against the Mustangs.
So I think this is I'm not sure if this is the second year or third year already of them sharing with Marcus Meriden Cleghorn.
Yeah, I was thinking it was the second or third year.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably the third year already.
Well, as fast as time goes, it could be, but
yeah.
I wouldn't say it'd be many more than that.
No, the high school is over in Marcus. That's where the high school, and the rest of it is all over there, I guess, in Remsen. So we're just 14 seconds away for the opening remarks, and I suppose they had the national anthem before the first game.
They did.
So did you sing that again, Craig?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So
yes, we did.
National anthem was already played, and I guess we're just a little about this game was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, so it's about 6 after, right?
Yeah, we're just a few minutes behind.
Yeah, so they're
expected schedule.
Pretty well on time. So you want to welcome the Marcus Meriden Cleghorn Remsen Union boys and the fans to our George Little Rock gym. And the starting lineups for the Royals is number 3. I better look at this here one, I guess, is Joel Johnson. Yep. Number 5 is Cade Pepper. Number 15 is Robert Russell. And number 11 is Andrew Prescott. And number 23 is Jordan Marks. And they are coached by Cam Kukel and assistant Jacob Fiedler and Shane Bork. Now for our George Little Rock Mustangs, a senior wearing number 1, Blake Johnson. And number 4 is Peyton Malden. Number 5 tonight is Lucas Nagel. And number 20 tonight is Caleb DeHart. And 23 is Landon Jumback, and they're coached by Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger, and assisted by Ed Jumback and Jordan Cruz. So we're ready for basketball here tonight. Mustang basketball against the Royals here
on the GLR Radio Network.
Yes.
the cheerleaders finish their little huddle.
Here's
at
one
the
of those
same
with
time
the even numbers on it. Don't even want that. So I'll just use this. So we got Isabel always keeping score, and she does a good job at it. So, but it kind of then jump ball is off. Lucas Nagel jump center quickly, and quickly Malden with a 2-point there. So makes the score 2-0.
5 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tip went right to Mustangs, and then Malden in the transition made an easy bucket.
He just cut right for the bucket, and now
steal there
by Caleb. Yep. Caleb going all the way, puts a shot up and in and out, no good. Now we're going to get a foul on
Caleb. Caleb is whistled for it.
His first
foul.
He missed the pull-up jumper and then reached for the rebound and was out of position.
Yep, and he just kind of undercut a guy and just.
So here's MMC bringing it up. They've got Russell and Johnson. Now the pass inside. Nice underneath pass, and the bucket's good from Jordan Marks.
Marks with a 2-pointer there. Here comes Blake Johnson down up there at the half-court line there, right by the George Little Rock Mustang. Passed over the right side to Malden. Malden cross-court pass to Jumback. Now back in there to Caleb. Caleb, a good pass to Nagel, and then Nagel turns around and misses the little bunny there. So we're still 2-2. Rebounded to the MMC, RU. Caleb DeHart clears the glass, got the rebound. Shot was off there by the Royals. Blake Johnson now, cross-court pass, jump back over to Malden. Over to Blake Johnson. Caleb going to drive the baseline, pass it back out the free throw line to Malden. Malden drives in a couple steps and puts a little floater shot up and count it for Malden. Malden with 4 points so far now. So MMC here now with the ball here. Russell with the ball. Russell driving around the right side. A nice pass, but it got deflected out of bounds by a Mustang player. So it will still belong to the Royals. And ball tipped away by Blake Johnson got a hand on it there, and so it still belongs to the Royals there. So the Royals putting the ball in play right in front of the George Little Rock bench here now. And a 3-pointer on the way by, nope, that was not Russell, that was Pepper. And the ball is off of Malden, I believe, huh? Yep, Malden was the last to touch it, and so 4-2 our score here with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Number 15, Russell with the ball. Russell driving into the free throw lane, puts up a little floater, no good. Caleb DeHart clears the glass, quickly pass ahead to Jumback. Jumback over to Nagel. Nagel back to Jumback. Jumback with a 3-pointer on the way. No good, but Blake gets the rebound, quickly gives it to Nagel. What a pass from Blake Johnson to Nagel, and Nagel finishes with the 2 points. Just about a steal there by DeHart. Royals get the ball in their front court now.
Russell dribbled it off of his foot. It's saved in bounds.
And we got a timeout, a 30-second to the Royals here. 6-2, 5:19 to go here in the first quarter.
Not many shots put up yet tonight, but Mustangs have made 3 of their 5 inside the line at 60%. And let's see, the Royals have made 1 of their 4 inside the line at 25%. Our score is 6-2 with 5:19 left in this first period.
Yep. Craig got a slip here. I see that the Royals have scored 946 points total this year. The Mustangs have scored 1,332 points so far this year. So, well, we're averaging a lot of more points per game than what the Royals, and so that kind of figures that in there. So
There's a 3 ball on the way up and good for
Good there for Johnson.
Joel Johnson.
Making our score 6-5.
So Malden with the ball on the far left side, back over to Blake Johnson. Blake dribbles around to the top of the circle, passes it back to Malden on the left side. And a shot by Malden, no good there. Fights for the rebound, but the Royals come up with it.
There's another 3 ball, no good, and Lucas with the rebound there.
Yep. Here comes Blake Johnson now across the court. Gives it back to Nagel.
Jump in rhythm. That's good.
Yes. Count it for Jumback, a 3-pointer.
His first basket of the night. Making our score 9-5 in favor of the Mustangs. With 4 minutes left.
Oh, and a good block by Caleb DeHart.
There's a nice pass ahead, and Blake blew the catch, but
yep.
and got it out to Malden anyway, and Malden is fouled on the way to the basket. Fouls on 15. Russell.
It'll be their team's first foul and his first foul.
So Blake Johnson now with the ball. Passes it inside to Caleb DeHart. A nice pass from Johnson to DeHart, and DeHart finishes with 2 points. 11-5 now.
Good
block. The block.
And now Malden got fouled by number 3. That is Johnson. He picks up his first foul, I believe, yes. Joel Johnson from the Royals team. So Mustang ball here now. Blake Johnson taking control of the ball across the timeline. Gets it over to Jumback. Jumback passes it quickly back to Johnson. Jumback tried to get it into Hart, but it got tipped away there by Joel Johnson out of bounds. So it'll still be Mustang ball. So Jumback got the ball in play. Free throw line for Lucas Nagel, and he gets the roll. And count 2 points for Lucas Nagel. 13-5.
His first points on the night.
Lucas, I think he's got 4, don't he?
Oh, really?
Yep. So
you're right.
Yep. Cade Pepper now over to number 21 is Jennis. Back over to Jennis in the far right corner. Jennis. Caleb DeHart putting the pressure on Jennis. Prescott back to Jennis. A 3-pointer on the way, and count it for Dean Jennis.
Making our score 13-8 in favor of the Mustangs with 2:30 left in this first quarter.
Jump back over to Johnson. Johnson back to Jumback on the far left side. Now over to Malden. Malden tried to get it in there to Nagel, and he finally does. Gets another pass in, but we're going to get a foul on number 11 on Andrew Prescott.
That'll be their team's third, but Andrew's first.
So Matt Haken coming in there for Blake Johnson. Mustangs with the ball under our own basket here. Malden gets it into DeHart. DeHart pass it out to Jumback. Jumback with a 3 on the way, no good. Matt Haken gets the rebound, puts a shot up, no good.
Whoa.
And now we're going to get a foul on number 11 again, maybe. He just undercut Lucas Nagel. Yes, it's on 11 there, Andrew Prescott. As he undercut Lucas. Lucas went down kind of hard on the floor, but up quickly again.
Be their team's 4th foul now in this game.
So Malden now putting the ball in play up to Nagel now. Nagel way cross-court pass to Jumback, and Jumback puts a 3, goes in and out. Nagel gets the rebound. Now to Hart, pass it back to Nagel. Nagel, and now it's kind of a bad pass. Malden could not reach that pass, and turnover on the Mustang boys. They got Jenikis now. Golden passes over there to Moss. Dennis driving the baseline, got cut off there by Nagel. Good defense there, and a little two-point shot went up by number 15, Russell, and count it for Russell. 2 points for him. Makes it 13-10 here. Oh, and a nice pass there into Jumback, and Jumback misses a bunny, but Nagel is right there to clear the glass and put it back in for 2. Good job there by Lucas Nagel. Get that rebound. Had to watch.
Ooh, over and
yeah,
back.
he did not make
He
front
wasn't all
court.
the way in
No,
yet.
he did not get front court
We
status
got
there, and that's a
K-Force into the game.
turnover. Oh, yes. Blinkenberg boys in there. Jaden and Nato. Nato now with the ball. Passes it over to Hart, far right corner. To Hart driving into the free throw lane. Puts a little floater shot up. No good, but Matt Haken is there to get the rebound. And now Matt Haken got fouled on the floor, so Mustangs will not be shooting. It'd be an out-of-bound play here for our Mustang boys. That foul is...
Is it on 3?
I'm not sure what... Yep, it is.
Yes.
You are right.
His second, team's 5th.
It is on number 3. Back over to Matt Haken now. Matt over to Nato. Nato thought about putting a little shot up. Caleb DeHart quickly. Now what? 3 seconds. Yep. Yep, that's a good call. Mustangs camping out there in the lane there for 3 seconds. The referee caught him at that, and yep.
They have caught that a lot tonight here.
Yeah.
Previous game.
They did too on the previous game.
At least 3 times they caught it in the previous game.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of times that don't get called as like it should, but yep. But now we got a foul on Nathan Klinkenberg. Picks up his first foul of the game here.
Team's second.
We've got Joel Johnson sitting down. He's replaced by Cade Pepper for MMC. 35 seconds now in the first quarter.
Yeah, it went by pretty fast here. 15-10. So Jenis with the ball. Jenis with a little 8-footer, and count it for Jenis. Nice little floater shot from him. Jump back with the ball. Cross court over to Caleb DeHart. Caleb passes way cross court again to jump back. Now back to Nato at the top of the circle. Matt Haken puts the ball down on the floor, and
timeout will be called.
He wanted a timeout, but I don't think.
Oh, they got it.
Yep, they did.
Oh, they did. Okay,
to
yep.
MMCRU.
He got the timeout.
A 30-second timeout.
Official was looking right in the pile and
yep,
got the call.
So timeout to the Royals here. 15-12 is our score here in favor of the Mustangs.
Mustangs have shot 6 of 12 inside the line at 50% and 1 of 4 from the three-point line at 25%. No free throws yet tonight with 15 points. And the Royals have shot 3 of 7 inside the line at 42% and 2 of 3 from the three-point line at 66%.
Oh, yeah.
They have not put up any free throws yet tonight either, and they've got 12.
The Royals are shooting a little better than their average, and the Mustangs are shooting right on their average, what they do all year long. So 50% of the 2-pointers.
3 seconds even.
Yep. So that's the end of the first quarter. Mustangs 15, MMCRU 12. So,
yes, that is a fast-moving first period of play.
So MMCRU come here tonight to play a good ball game and win this game. Nothing better than they'd like to do. I know. What is George Little Rock rated? You know now lately?
In 1A, I saw it in 2 different places. They're rated second.
Oh, second.
Or ranked second.
Ranked second.
In 1A. Right behind Des Moines Grandview.
Oh, Grandview, yep. Okay.
Grandview, Des Moines
Grandview
is
Christian something.
Grandview Christian Academy or
it's
something.
Grandview Christian in Des Moines.
The Thunder, I think, is their mascot.
Oh, yeah.
And they are ranked number 1. They've been 1 and 2 all year long in the 1A class.
Nothing better than any team that would like to upset the ranked teams, And I don't care who it is, So
That's always the target on your back.
Yep, so that's what MMCRU has got in their mind here tonight too, and they're sticking right with us here in the game here, with only a 3-point lead here for our Mustang boys here now. So
stolen away there by the Mustangs.
So Blake Johnson, that's a quick transition.
Excellent pass from Landon ahead to Blake. Blake just ran it down. And 17-12 is our score here.
So Russell with the ball, passes it over to number 23, Marks. Back over to Jennis. Jennis gives it back to Russell. Russell at the top of the circle here now with the ball, passes it in far left corner there over to Pepper.
And a free ball up, no good. Rebound to the Mustangs.
Yep. So here comes Nagel with the ball. Across the court line, pass it over to Blake Johnson. Now back to Jumback. Johnson looked at a three, drove it in, passed it. Nice pass, nice pass from Johnson to Caleb DeHark, and then Caleb finishes with 2 points. That was a slick little move there by Johnson and DeHark. So 19-12 here now.
There's a nice three ball on the way from 21 up and good.
Jennis made a three-pointer. That's his second one, I believe.
It is.
Yes.
That makes it 19-15.
Ball over to Blake Johnson. Now over to Caleb. Back to Blake. Blake looking at a three. Malden passes it into Nagel. Nagel gets the pass right in there to Hark. Nice little shuffle pass there to Hark, and then Hark finishes with 2 points.
Making our score 21-15 in favor of the Mustangs with 6 minutes left in this first half.
Yep. So Russell with the ball now, getting heavily guarded there by Caleb. Ball in the hands now of Johnson, Joel Johnson. Tipped out of bounds by Lucas Nagel. A good defensive play there by Lucas. Tipped off Lucas there, so it still belong to the Royals.
Russell will inbound here. Let me get it in transition.
Blocked by Blake.
Blake Johnson with the block.
Now Blake with the ball, and now Blake got fouled back here right at half court line. So Matt Haken getting ready to check back in here.
Dean Jennis whistled for that foul, his first.
So Jumback taking a seat there by the coaches, and Matt Haken into the game here.
MMCRU with 6 fouls now for their team.
Matt Haken with the ball, passes it back out there to Caleb DeHart. Now Malden. Blake with a three on the way, and count it for Blake Johnson. 24-15 now our score here. Russell bringing the ball up across there for MMCRU. Nice pass over there to Marks, but it blocked there. So, and a good pass there by and a dunk. And a dunk there by Lucas Nagel. But a good pass from Johnson to Nagel, and that got the crowd wound up here at the Mustang gym. The kids are going crazy.
Malden.
And the ball's out of bounds, and that's going to, it's going to go to the Mustangs.
Malden got a hand on it.
Yep.
Then got over top of the ball, and it went behind him, and it was tipped out of bounds by the Royal player trying to get it back.
So we got the student section wound up there on that Lucas Nagel's dunk. Blake Johnson with the ball, cross court over there to DeHart. Now DeHart to Malden. Nice pass from DeHart to Malden. Malden puts a little 4-footer up, but no good. So here comes Russell again with the ball across the timeline. So Caleb DeHark has got the job of guarding this Russell boy. I don't know if he's, forget if he was one of the leading scorers, because they usually put Caleb on
Joel
Johnson, and then Robert Russell's a good scorer there too for him. So
Joel and Robert are the top 2 scorers, I think.
So
they've been virtually shut down here in the first half.
Yeah. Malden passes over to Matt Haken. Matt Haken driving the baseline. Matt finishes with 2 points. Nice job there by Haken. 28-15 is our score now. So Pepper now with the ball, passes it over to Russell. Russell bringing it around the right side. Got cut off. Getting closely guarded there by DeHart. And a shot on the way by Johnson, and it was a two-pointer, I believe.
Yeah,
yep,
I think you're
nice
right.
two-pointer there by Joel.
28-17. Blake Johnson now over to Malden. Back over to Lucas Nagel at the free throw line. In and out, no good, but Malden comes away with the rebound. Now he passes it back to Nagel as Nagel cuts for the basket and count the bucket for Nagel.
10 points for Nagel.
Yep. 5 made baskets already. He's been getting some...
that's going to be Lucas's first foul here.
Nagel's been getting some good assists there from his teammates.
He has.
To help him out, get those 2 points every time.
We got Jumbeck coming in for Blake Johnson for the Mustangs.
So Mustangs have opened up a bit of a lead here. There was 15-12 at the end of the first period. Now it's 30-17.
So, the ball
shovel
on the
passes.
floor. We got a jump ball, and that will go to the Mustangs. Favor the Mustangs. So Lucas Nagel getting ready to put the ball in play here. Malden with the ball, bringing across the timeline. Malden over to Hart. Back to Malden. Nice pass inside to Haken.
What a play.
And then Haken
what a pass.
And Haken gives her over
Haken.
to Hart. And then Hart finishes with 2 points.
What a pass.
Foul. Yeah, what
That'll
a pass.
Be 7 fouls for the Royals now.
So Hart at the line to shoot 1 here as they count the bucket.
Gonna get it
that
to go.
Rolls in.
Yep.
So that foul is on Marks. Jordan Marks first. As you said, Isabel, team 7th. 3:02 on the clock here. It's now 33-17.
And DeHart with the rebound there. Here comes Nagel. Passes off to Jumback. Now over to Haken. Back over to DeHart. And Malden with a 3 and count it for Malden.
High arc there.
Yep. Malden with 7 points so far tonight.
Making our score 36-17 in favor of the Mustangs with 2:30 left. In this
Mustangs
first
have really poured it on here in the second quarter. And that ball was last touched by the Royals. I think number 23, Jordan Marks, got a hand on it there. And so it will belong to the Mustangs here.
So here's Malden with it.
Passes over to Jumback, back over to Malden at the top of the key. Now Jumback in the far right corner puts a 3 up, no good. Rebounded into hands of Russell, or Jennings rather.
2:02 on the clock, 36-17
Now
is the
steal
score.
there by Jumbeck.
Jumback, a pass to Malden, and Malden finishes with 2 points.
That's 6 points from the field and a 3-pointer for Malden. 9 and a foul as Malden reached across the half-court line, and that'll be his first foul.
Malden
Team's
picks
fourth.
up.
You got Nathan Klingenberg, Jaden Klingenberg, and Blake Johnson checking in for Matt Haken, Peyton Malden, and Lucas Nagel.
I must have, that Malden, that's just his first foul, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
38-17 our score. Minute 45 left in the first half. And then see travel.
Oh,
with
a travel call they're going to call. So it'll be Mustang ball right in front of our own bench here. 1:38 to go here in the second quarter. So game is moving along quite quickly here. Back over to Jumback now, far left side. Back over to Nato. Nathan Klinkenberg at the top of the circle. Pass it back to Jumback. Back over to Nato. Jumback with a 3 on the way and count it for Jumback.
Making our score 41-17.
Jumback catches the pass and shoots. He's usually pretty accurate on them. If he's got to think about it, it seemed like it just got to catch and shoot. And he's good at them threes. And a 3 on the way and count it there for Pepper. Cade Pepper put a 3-pointer up there for MMCRU. Now Blake Johnson says, let me try a three. Nope, off the back of the rim, and last touch there by Nato. He was going to knock the ball back so that maybe Blinkenberg, his cousin there, could pick it up, but nope.
We got Matt Haken checked in for Caleb Tahart for the Mustangs.
So Jaden Blinkenberg into the game too. 41-20 here with 40 seconds to go here in the NATO playing tough defense there on him. Here comes the Royals now on offense here. Russell with the ball, passes it in there now to 33, Dias. And we got a foul called as number 21, Jennis, was going for the bucket. That foul.
It's on Jaden Blinkenberg.
And so
first. Team's fifth.
Jennis will be at the line to shoot two.
First free throw attempt here for the Royals, and it's a miss from Dean Jennis. 20 seconds in the first half. 41-20 our score.
Jennis with the second free throw is up and no good either. And Blake Johnson comes away with the rebound with 18 seconds to go here. Here's Nato now with the ball on the main of the Mustang there, right in the center court. Pass it over to Jumback. Ball passed into Blake Johnson, but saves it from, he saves it from, and Nato with a three-pointer on the way. No good, and after one half of play, George Little Rock Mustangs 41, MMCRU 20.
And in the first quarter, the score was 15-12.
Yeah,
now it's 41-20.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite a second period there. The Mustangs finally opened up
26
some of their
points.
shooting.
They scored 26 points there in the second quarter, and they scored 8 points.
That's they were able to open up some of their offense, and some of the passing has been extraordinary here.
Yes, for the Mustangs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lucas has gotten assisted underneath at least 4 really good assists. He's he's the assist leader for our Mustangs. But ironically, he's gotten some of the best passes to him.
Yep, he's getting all the assists, is right. Yep.
Lucas, as we registered this game, he had 96 assists on the season. Our second closest is Caleb Terhark. And then Matt Haken and Landon Jumback, Peyton Malden, Blake Johnson, all in that next tier with several really good passes. They've been a good passing team all season.
All year long. Like you said, Lucas has got the assist record, but everyone on the team is not unselfish with the ball. And
very good passing.
And just pass the ball. So, yep.
Mustangs shot 14 of 22 inside the line at 63%, 4 of 10 from the three-point line at 40%. They made 1 free throw out of 1 at 100%. They have at least 14 rebounds, 6 offensive, 8 defensive. They've blocked 4 shots so far. They've got 2 turnovers, 5 steals, and 5 fouls. And they have Blake Johnson has 5 points, Peyton Malden with 9 points, Lucas Nagel with 10 points, Caleb Terhark with 9 points, Matt Haken with 2 points, and Landon Jumbeck with 6 points, adding up to 41 for the Mustangs. And the MMCRU Royals have shot 4 of 14 inside the line at 28%, 4 of 6 from the three-point line at 66%. They've put up 2 free throws but have not made any yet tonight. And they have at least 6 rebounds, 1 offensive and 5 defensive, 9 turnovers, 1 steal, and 7 fouls with 20 points for the team.
Yeah, that matches up very accurately, Isabel. That's very good.
Yep. So, like I said, the winner of this game will be playing here against Trinity Christian Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. And the first game will be, South O'Brien played Harris Lake Park tonight, and Grettinger Tell Ruth and Ayrshire played Central Lyon. So the winner of those 2 games will be playing the first game here.
Right.
Yeah. So you probably could see that.
Let's see if I can pull it up here.
Yeah, maybe you can pull that up. Yeah, you better get rid of that tonight, Isabel.
Better go do it. Isabel's got herself
a coupon yet that expired February 5th.
A Mustang
Oh,
mixer.
5th.
It's good till tomorrow yet.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Good idea. No, there was some other people had one or so left, and I said I'm sure they could cash it in yet tonight. So Greg's going to look it up and see if we got any scores there from the games over at the South of Bryan. And two games was played there. Well, you won't get the 8 o'clock score.
No, I don't have any updates on the bracket
not
yet.
On Central Lyon or Grettinger Terrell. Don't have the
so let's see if
winner
I
of
can
that score, huh?
And what was the other game?
Grettinger Terrell against Central Lyon of Rock Rapids. That was the first game at 6:30 tonight over at South of Bryan. But the other South of Bryan is playing right now. They're playing Harris Lake Park in the second game over there at South of Bryan. So anyway, Trinity come away here with a win tonight, and that gives them the chance to come back here to play the winner of this here game, whether it's going to be George Little Rock or Marcus Meriden Cleghorn Remsen Union. So pretty nice crowd here tonight.
All right, who's the rest of that bracket there? Oh, that's girls varsity. And this game is postponed tonight.
Really?
GTRA had an early out.
Oh,
so they postponed the game till tomorrow night.
So there's no games at Polina tonight.
No games at Polina. So we won't know
till tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah,
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those games was canceled.
In fact, I just got a text message to that effect. Thanks for listening and keeping us abreast of the facts out there.
Yeah, right.
In Radio Land.
Well, it got pretty windy today, and even driving down here tonight, it was drifting across the road pretty good.
Yeah, it was in places.
Also, some finger drifts that was hard. When you hit them with the vehicle, kind of wondered if you hit a raccoon on the road.
Yeah. you want to back up and hit it again, right?
Yeah, right. So we've had
a lot
of wind the last while. Not a lot of snow, but just enough to make it miserable and cause a little visibility problems and road conditions maybe not as good. So.
But luckily it's not been cold.
No, not been cold at all. So
that's the lucky part.
I talked to this lady in Oklahoma City today, and it was 70-75 there. And tomorrow it's supposed to be 30 there and freezing rain.
Oh, they're not going to know what to do.
I know. So,
I think Oklahoma has maybe 10 snowplows, and Texas has 3.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They just don't know what to do when it.
No, look at there. Isabel got a mixer or something she's coming with.
Look at that.
But, she gets one of them. You'd think she
one.
would get 3 of those mixers.
She got one.
Oh, she only thinks of herself.
Oh, you're going to move?
Are you going to really?
Yeah, she's got a little more stretch out room down there, John.
Okay.
So we'll send her
down there
headset down that way.
And she just don't want us to be around her mixer here that we're going to eat that. She's going to get away from us.
She doesn't want that to happen.
No.
So.
Can you get down there okay? Yeah, she don't have no trouble, young gal
She's
like that.
She's limber and spry.
Yeah, she is.
You and I try to do that. We figure, where's the rope?
Yeah, I fell down there one time.
Yeah, that was no good.
Right. Now what did you...
They're wacky, they're zany, wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
But you know what?
What?
It's a blast.
It's a blast.
It's a blast.
It's a blast. Tomorrow is Friday.
Have you heard?
Did you hear that it was Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, did you remember that? Did you get your wife anything for Valentine's Day?
I did. I just got a nice little broadcast shout out there.
Oh, really?
Hey, Angie, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't get that online, John.
She's got to get her mic on.
Oh, her mic's on.
I was going to say shout out to Eli Johnson.
Let's do a shout out.
16th birthday.
16th birthday. Happy
16th
birthday, Eli.
And here's
whole
the
years.
theme song here for Eli. See if he can recognize this, if he's even listening, John. Celebrating his birthday out there, 16 years of age. Eli. Yeah, that's right, John. Another 16-year-old.
Yep.
That's right.
I don't know. Do you see any redheads here?
I saw a couple.
I'm not really.
There's a little
paying
boy
attention.
somewhere over
I see you
with
got a
hair.
red sweater on.
I'm
That's-
wearing a red sweater.
Yeah, it's a Nike.
There's red hair over there
Where?
with a red sweater.
Really? Oh, yeah, I see it.
4 rows down.
Yep, I see her there.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Yep, she's sitting over
I don't
there.
know who that is.
Nope, some guy back home is looking for somebody. They said the redhead girl here or something.
Oh, right there, getting onto the court there. Oh, that's a stocking cap.
Oh, yeah.
That's not red hair.
Nope, that's a stocking. That's a little girl there, about
Oh,
2
yeah.
years old. Yeah,
Baby on the court.
he's a cutie.
Baby on the court.
Baby on the
Baby
court.
on the court. 1 minute to go here before we start the second half here.
The GLR Radio Network.
Yes, indeed, John. A minute to go.
Yep, on our score, 41-20 in favor of the Mustangs.
Gotta say, this ice cream is real good.
I bet it
I
is.
gotta say.
I
Nice
was-
Oreos on it.
I was kind of surprised maybe that this game was going to be played tonight because, Marcus over there east, maybe they had more, just like Grittinger Terrell, south of Bryan, they
Yeah.
could have had more snow and more wind, and they must have had school today over there at MMCRU. So,
They must have.
yep. So game got played here tonight, and so we're got 16 more minutes to go here at this boys tournament game with the Mustangs leading 41-20, a 21-point lead here as we head into the third quarter.
And MMC will start the second half of this contest with
Yep.
the ball.
You are right there. Looks like the arrow favors them, huh?
It does.
Yep. So taking the ball rack out of the gym here now so we can clear the gym floor. And we're ready to go here as we start the third quarter here at George. So Russell with the ball, passes it quickly over there to Pepper.
Pepper
And Pepper
pops.
with a three-pointer right away and count
Catch
it.
and shoot.
That's his second three-pointer of the night here. So
There's a pass underneath.
oh,
and a dunk
another
from
dunk there by Klaus. by Lucas, rather.
Lucas with the catch. And dunka.
I didn't see that.
Blake,
Blake
Blake
passed,
with the
Passed
perfect
it.
pass.
The
Blake
perfect
passed it in
alley-oop
there. to Lucas, and Lucas,
But dunka.
wow, Lucas with the rebound here now.
Lucas feeling good tonight.
Yep. So Blake Johnson now with the ball over to Jumback.
I don't know how they sized that one up.
No,
but they try it
they're going
again.
to try that again, and then Lucas
Lucas putting on a clinic
Yep.
out there.
getting some excellent assist there. Blake Johnson just could pass that ball just perfect to Lucas there, so Lucas could score 2 points. You got to give Blake a lot of credit for that 2 points also.
There's a nice play from 15.
Yep,
Russell
that's Russell. Russell puts it in for 2 points.
drove it right past the defense and
40.
up off the glass and in.
45-25 here. Mustangs in the lead. Blake wanted to pass again. Now Jumback with a three on the way. No good there, but Nagel just about had the ball in his hands, but kind of dropped out of there, and here comes the Royals with the ball. Three-pointer on the way, and count it there for Johnson. Joel Johnson puts a three-pointer up. So MMCRU got some boys on there that can shoot some threes too.
Almost went out of bounds there.
Blake Johnson traveled before he took off. Referee called him for a travel, so it's a turnover. Royals ball right in front of our bench here. So Royals with the ball, gather in play here now. Pepper with the ball, brings it around the right side. He shoots a three up, and count it for Cade Pepper. That's his third three-pointer tonight. 45-31. The Royals can get hot on those threes and get right back in this game here. Ball over to Blake Johnson now. Blake over to Malden. Malden, a nice pass to Jumback, and Jumback finishes. Malden to Jumback, and then Jumback puts her in for 2 points.
Jumbeck with 8 on the night thus far, 47-31.
So
there's Johnson.
Yep.
Now down into Marks. And a
And
travel
there.
We got
Called
Nathan
as
Klingenberg
coming in,
Blake Johnson.
as well as I said something about I called Lucas Claus, and that's his grandpa.
Right.
And so I get text about that I make mistakes. So
Yeah.
now Diane Nagel just come in.
Oh.
Grandma. Yeah, okay. So
Wow,
Diane
that's
has
good.
had some good dunks out
yes,
there.
Diane had some really good
Yeah.
dunks here now. So here we go.
Mustangs come up dry on that time down.
Yep.
Johnson with the rebound for MMC. Ball
Blocked
blocked by
by
Malden.
Malden.
Here comes Jumback with the ball across the timeline. Ooh, Jumback just about lost the handle on it. Nice pass there. And he got from Nagel to Hark, and then Hark got fouled.
That'll be the first foul on MMCRU this half.
So that'll put Hark at the line to shoot 2. Got fouled as he was putting a shot up there. Free throw is up and good by for Hark.
He's got 2 made free throws, 1 in each half. 48-31.
He's got 10 points, I believe, tonight already. Hark with a second free throw, and count that one too. Good free throw shooter. So here comes the Royals. Russell with the ball, passes over to number 3, Johnson. Johnson gets the ball in there to Marks. Marks puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by number 21, Jennis.
Jumbeck was in the wrong spot
Yep.
there and got
Picked up for a
Called for
foul.
the
Didn't he?
foul.
Team's first in this half as well.
So Royals putting the ball in under their own bucket here now. Marks with the ball. Over to Russell. Russell brings it across the over the right side there, rather. Now Jennis driving in,
Nearly
fell down
stolen
with the
away
ball there. No travel call or
Stolen by
nothing. And then
Jumback
finally Tahart takes it away and gets it to Jumback, and now Malden saves the ball, gives a quick pass. That was a good idea, but
one pass too many that
yeah.
time. But
Marcus Meriden Cleghorn guy just seen it coming through there and cut off that pass and got a steal away from the Mustang boys. So Pepper now with the ball. Passes it over to Johnson. Johnson with a 3 on the way. No good, way short, and Jumback gets the rebound there. Caleb DeHart going all the way, and then he got a blocking foul. They're going to call that, I think, before the shot, so it'll be Mustang ball out of bounds here.
So it'll be
That foul
Royals'
was on
second
Jennis, right? Dean Jennis?
yeah, Dean Jennis second. Team second here in the half. Jumback with a floater, got the roll.
Count it for Jumback. Little 8-foot floater, and puts her in there. I think that's Jumback's first 2-pointer of the night here. He's got a couple threes. Oh,
Nice
and a
pass.
nice pass there from Russell over there to Moss. And Andy, was it Andy or was it the Marks that finished it
Marks,
with 2?
I
Marks, yep, it was Marks. And another
Jumback.
3 on the way by Jumback, and count it for Jumback.
I've got Malden with 3 2-point buckets.
You are so right. That's what I have. Malden?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
him with 3 2-pointers so far, in those all in the first half.
I got him with 4 2-pointers. I don't know.
Ball stolen by Terhart there.
And
Oh, a
another
blocking
blocking foul on number 23, Marks.
Marks
Yeah.
whistled for that one.
That would
That'll
put
be
Caleb Tahark at the line to shoot 2.
Team's third.
54-33 our score right now.
2:44 to go in the third quarter. Caleb DeHart's free throws up and no good off the back of the rim here now, so he'll get one more try at it as he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Rare miss from Caleb there at the free throw line.
Yes. Caleb's second shot is up, and they count that one there for Caleb. So we have a substitution. Matt Haken coming in for Caleb TeHark right now. 55-33. Joel Johnson bringing the ball up for the Royals. Passes it off. A nice pass there over there to Marks, and then Marks puts a shot up, but no good. Here comes Nagel down the court. All the way, puts up a little 4-foot floater and counted for Nagel.
Yeah, nobody picked up his dribble, so he took it all the way in.
Nagel with 16 points so far tonight.
Pepper to Johnson, and Johnson hits inside. His first points in the second half.
Nato passes over to Jumback with a 3 on the way and counted for Jumback. Jumback, he's feeling the 3-pointers tonight. Got 4 of them made so far.
Yes, you're right.
60-35.
We got Blake Johnson and Jaden Klingenberg getting ready to check in for the Mustangs.
Oh, and going to be a foul on Nagel,
Lucas.
a blocking foul.
That'll be his second.
Yep, and that'll put number 21, is it? Jennis?
Yes, 21.
Jennis at the line to shoot 2 free throws. So Nato in the game, as well as Jaden Klinkenberg coming in now for Blake Johnson.
For Lucas.
Lucas. He's coming in for Lucas. Yep.
He just waited for that first free throw. Jenna's 4th free throw attempt here. Got the 4th one. He may have missed the first 3 and hit the last one here. So 60-36. Our score. Jumback with another
3
open look.
And counted for Jumback. That's 5 made threes there. That's 15 points just on 3 points there for Jumback. 63-36. And a 3-pointer on the way. Shot by Dean Jennis, but no good. Jumback going to shoot another 3. Counted for Jumback. 6 made threes, and the Royals said, we want a full timeout. We got to get Jumback out of his rhythm and shooting all them threes there.
Man.
So Mustangs are having a heyday here with the Royals and having an easy time of it here tonight with a 66-36 lead here in the third quarter.
Jumback has 22 points so far tonight. 18 of those are just from threes.
Yep.
Just shooting the lights out of this place.
I think in that first game, I was talking to the Trinity scorekeeper down there, and when their score was 25, they had 7 threes. Out of it. Yeah, it was 21, and they had 1 bucket made and then 2 free throws.
And the rest were 3-pointers.
The rest was all threes there, and they was.
They shot really well from 3 in the first half.
Yeah,
they really did.
Trinity did. Yep. So. They'll have to play a little tough defense on Trinity next Tuesday night if they come down here and start shooting them threes, you know. People get hot on them threes, and it makes a lot of difference in a game.
Well, and it's live by that sword and die by that sword. HMS came back to within 4 points right at the end, as you saw, and kept it really interesting there for a few moments. But Trinity able to hold off and pull out the victory here by 8 points.
Yep, so Pepper with the ball now for MMCRU. Driving in, 11 was Prescott. Put a shot up, and he got fouled, so Prescott will be at the line to shoot, too.
It'll be Klingenberg's second foul.
Is that Jaden Klinkenberg's?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yep. Second foul on him.
Or was that on Matt Haken? They haven't changed the board yet.
They have it on.
I think it was.
They gave it on 21.
I think it was on Jaden, though.
I think that's.
Well, if it's 21, that's his first foul, and that's what I would have.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they'll count.
That actually would make more sense here.
First free throw was good.
Yeah.
Second
was not. So Russell with his, or not Prescott rather. 1 free throw made.
1 missed.
They're guarding Jumback real tight now.
Yep, I'm going to get on him. There goes Blake Johnson. Nice pass to Blake, and then over to Matt Haken, and then Haken over to Jaden Klinkenberg for 2 points, and Jaden puts it in. Good ball movement there by the boys there. Matt Haken could have easily put a bucket in there, and here's a steal
Stolen
by
right
NATO.
there by
NATO going
NATO.
coast to coast, puts it up. Oh, he wanted to get it off of the glass so that Matt Haken could get a dunk. But
Haken just wished he would have thought that one through a little
Yep.
different because
Haken didn't realize what really was coming. He's kind of laughing like, oh.
There
Everybody-
was a player right underneath them too, though, so it
Yeah, it
wouldn't
was
have
well
been
defended.
easy.
Yeah, it was.
But man, Matt Haken is as red as the number on his shirt. He just wanted another chance at that.
Yep, 16 seconds here in the third quarter. So number 15, Russell with the ball. And now
I
we're going to
think
get a
Haken's
foul.
Going to pick up his second.
That's
No,
on Jaden.
will pick
Jaden
up his
Klinkenberg. Second foul on Jaden. So Joel Johnson put the ball in play here now. Russell passes over to Joel. Joel with a three on the way, no good there. And that's the end of 3/4 of play with about 3 players on the floor after the rebound. But the horn went off, so after 3/4 of play, George Little Rock 68. Marcus Merritt, Cleghorn, Remsen Union 37. So we have 8 more minutes to play here in the George Gym.
Well, I want to thank the Pizza Ranch in George for their sponsorship
yeah.
all season long. Best
Yeah.
pizza ranch in the entire franchise right here in George, Iowa.
You didn't see that, but last night, I think it was, Bert come in and he gave me coupons for 10 free large pizzas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he did. He says, John, I want you to just come and have all the pizza you want
All
to
the
eat.
pizza
So,
you can eat.
yep.
Well, that'll last you about one meal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's about one meal.
Beef
Beef.
and green
Green
olive.
olive, beef
Yep.
and green
That
olive.
is some mighty good grub
Yep.
right there.
I might even take you along.
On thin
but-
crust.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
On thin crust.
Yep.
Yes.
Do you like steak and cheese Subway?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That 6-inch steak and cheese
Yeah.
is a good
Yep.
I
deal.
like
On the
their
flatbread.
Italian ciabatta
On flatbread.
Yeah.
So
Mustangs will start with the ball here.
Yep, on the fourth quarter here. And Blake Johnson now with the ball. Passes it inside there to Tahart. Tahart getting double teamed. Turns around, puts his shot up and count it for Tahart. So Tahart made that one and he got fouled. So he'll be at the line to shoot one here. 70-37.
That'll be
That
4
foul is-
fouls
yeah,
now
on Prescott.
Royals. And on him, yeah.
Yep. So the free throw is good from Caleb Tahart. Caleb with 5 made free throws. 15 points there for Caleb Tahart tonight, I have.
Yeah, he's playing a good ball game.
Joel Johnson now for Marcus. And a steal by Blake Johnson. Blake looking at back and goes in for an easy layup. Nice quick move there by Blake
Lucas
Johnson.
was there for the putback.
Yep.
Should it have been required? Mustangs just want to take a little of the flashy out of
and a
it here
good
and just
pass.
play
Good
some
defense there.
fundamental here.
Yep.
Great defense by the Mustangs.
Yes, it sure is.
tonight.
And a shot there by number 5 as Pepper puts a three-pointer in. He got 4 made threes. Jump back with a 3 again. Count it for jump back. That's 7
7.
3-pointers for jump back.
That's crazy.
It's 76-40 here at the George Little Rock Gym. Just about a steal there by Tahart. I think Nagel kicked the ball. They're going to. Yep, referee blew the whistle, called Nagel for a kick, and it's going to be Royals ball under their own bucket here now. I think.
Stolen
here
away
comes jump
right
back.
there.
Jump back quickly ahead.
Oh.
Yep, he was out of bounds.
was he,
So
though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think he fully was.
There's no way that ref could have known.
Nope,
He wasn't on the end line.
And we couldn't have either from here. Nope.
Looked like a good effort there in any case.
Yep. Blake Johnson tried to save the ball from going out of bounds, but
The ball came off of the floor with such spin on it, it got way out ahead of
Yep.
him.
He's got 213 events in this game so far.
and here's
Steal
a steal by
by
Jumback. Jumback going to go all the way, puts it up for a 2-pointer.
Jumback with his
Jumback.
biggest shooting night of the
Yep,
season here.
I believe you are right there.
Say send them to jail because they just stole that ball.
Russell with the ball. Russell dribbles it off his foot, but keeps control of it. Passes it off to Johnson. Now back to Russell.
Stolen
Blake.
again by
And here
Blake.
comes Blake Johnson. Blake puts it in for 2 points. Good job there by Blake Johnson. And once he steals the ball, he's down the court. Look at he split. Mustangs getting 4 new guys coming in. The next dead ball here. So MMC is just really, really struggling now. They're just too much here, George Little Rock Mustangs for them. And Jumback puts another
Long
3 on
by
the way. He
Jumback.
was back about 8 foot from the 3-point line. Off
Yep.
the back of the rim. 80-40 is our score. Who made that shot now for
20
Russell.
Russell? Russell with the shot. Yep. Okay.
or 15. Isn't
Yep.
So Nagel with the ball. Back over to Jumback with a 3 on the way. No good there. So I think they want Jumback to break some kind of a record here. He just keeps shooting the threes. And a Johnson with a 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded in the hands of Russell.
Blocked by
And lost
DeHart
that. Caleb
there.
DeHart quickly head to Blake Johnson. Blake Johnson in the free throw lane. Back over to Jumback.
Jumback says
no. And he's getting tired of shooting.
he's going to hit that one as
Nope.
he goes out.
They called
He's
it.
exhausted.
yeah, he's
He's
tired
gassed.
of shooting. He's gassed.
Seth
That's
Stroke,
right.
Nathan Klingenberg, Johnny Schmidt, Matt Haken all in.
So a 30-second timeout to the George Little Rock Mustangs. Student section all up on their feet, as well as a lot of fans cheering on. Here's a popcorn for you, Isabel.
They're too far away.
Too far away.
Not coming up this way anymore.
No. So, yeah, we got 5 new players into the game here. Seth Sproke, like you say, Johnny Smith, Matt Haken. Over to NATO there now. Back over to Johnny Smith. NATO. Back over to Matt Haken. Seth Sproke with the ball. No, I mean, not. Whoop.
Ooh. Fouled Johnny.
Jaden Klinkenberg, yeah, foul. Johnny got knocked right down to the floor, didn't he? That foul is on number 11, Prescott.
That's his
Be
5th
there.
foul.
Oh, was that 5
Team's
fouls
fifth
on Prescott?
already, too.
80-42 is our score here with 4:11 to go here in this contest at George. Nathan Klinkenberg over to Jaden Klinkenberg. Jaden over to Johnny Smith. NATO now with the ball. Passes, nice pass in there to
Stroke missed,
and
but
then-
Haken hit.
Haken.
Yep.
Makes that.
Haken gets the rebound and puts her in for 2 points here. Janice with the ball. Oh, and Johnson puts a little floater up. No good there. Quickly ahead there to NATO. NATO going to run it down. I think that's going to be a turnover on the Mustangs. Yep.
Yeah, it had an angle headed the wrong way. It didn't give him anywhere to run.
Nope, could not get it. He would have had to went up and go in the bleachers to pick
Yeah,
that
he-
ball up. Yep. So
He had to abandon the search
Joel
there.
Johnson passes over there to Janice. Janice puts the ball up, no good. Matt Haken with a rebound. Here comes NATO Klinkenberg. NATO passes over to Seth Sproke, but Johnny gets the ball there. Matt Haken now with the ball at the free throw line. Passes back to Johnny Smith.
Jaden.
Jaden Klinkenberg with a three-pointer. And a three-pointer.
Klinkenberg.
And we've got Mason Post, Ben Anderson, Colin Mao, Will Hamilton, and Caleb DeWitt coming in.
We got 10 made threes tonight already, our team does.
We got a foul on,
Number 11, I believe, huh?
no, 10.
Nope. 10?
Yes, his
Oh.
first. Johnny's first.
Okay. Oh, okay. Johnny Smith's foul there. So here we got a bunch of new guys in. I
Yeah.
don't even have their names on here, do I?
We have 3 of their names.
2, 12,
Yep, Ben Anderson.
24, 40, and 50.
Yep. Ben Anderson.
Two of them I don't have the numbers on here, so they're going to be
Smith.
kept as other people.
24.
12 is
Mason
Anderson.
Post. And there's Post with the ball now. Passes it over to
That's
number 2, who's
Caleb.
Will Hamilton.
oh, Will
50
Hamilton.
is Caleb out
50 is
there.
Caleb DeWitt.
Oh, nice that these boys get a little experience here playing in the tournament time here with 2:21 to go here in the fourth quarter here now. Mustangs with the ball here. And a
Top for
three-pointer on the
three.
way, no good there. And that's going to be off of Royals. So it'll belong to the Mustang boys here.
No, the Royals.
Royals, excuse me. Yeah, off of the Mustangs, and it's going to belong to the Royals. Thank you, Isabel.
So here's Pepper bringing it up. Going to try to do something. Here's a shot on the way from 3. No good.
good there.
Rebound to Post.
Post bringing the ball up the court here now. Quickly ahead there to
It's DeWitt now to Post. Now to Hamilton to Anderson. DeWitt, Post. They're going all over the place trying to get something
and a whistle
going.
got blew, but
And a whistle and wait for it.
Yeah.
It's a 35. That's a foul on Jacob Brim.
so
his
we're not
first.
in no bonus situations at all here yet.
No.
Nope. 16 fouls on the
The
Royals.
clock is running on the differential in the score.
Running clock. Well, just a matter of time here. Mustang boys just passing the ball around. Just playing catch, and I don't think Royals want to foul us either. No, and a travel called on number 50.
Yeah, DeWitt took
DeWitt.
steps.
So 50 seconds. Clock keeps a running here. Running clock there with that lead. 85-42. Royals looking for a shot, and a three-point on the way for shot. And that ball's going to be off of the Royals. Will belong to the Mustang boys here with 30 seconds in clock running. 23 seconds, and this game is going to be history before long here. Got to put a shot up here if they're nothing called. And now they're going to call a charging foul. Yep, but no
Charge.
shooting, so the clock is going to run out before this ball gets in here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And you're going to put a shot up, but way too late there now. So our score is 85 at the end of this game. Mustangs 42 for the Royals here. So the Mustangs will be back here Tuesday night and will play Trinity Christian of Hull, Iowa at the 8 o'clock game. There'll be a game at 6:30, and we don't know who's going to play that because those games got canceled tonight, like you said, over at
Yes.
South O'Brien. So we got to wait till tomorrow night to see who the winner of those games are, who will be playing in the first game here Tuesday night at 6:30. But we know that George Little Rock will be playing Trinity at 8 o'clock here next Tuesday night. So you got any stats all figured up there, Isabel?
I do.
Well, go ahead.
Mustangs shot 25 of 37 inside the line tonight at 67%, 10 of 20 three-pointers at 50%, 5 of 6 free throws at 83%, and they have at least 28 rebounds, 8 offensive, 20 defensive. They blocked 7 shots, had 8 turnovers, 12 steals, and 10 fouls. Blake Johnson with 11 points, Peyton Malden with 9 points, Lucas Nagel with 14, Caleb Tahark with 15, Matt Haken with 4, Jaden Klingenberg with 5, Landon Jumbeck with 27 tonight.
27, huh?
Yes. And they had a total of 85 points throughout the team. And MMCRU Royals shot 8 of 27 inside the line at 29%, 8 of 16 from the three-point line at 50%, and 2 of 8 free throws at 25%. They had at least 13 rebounds, 3 offensive, 10 defensive, 18 turnovers, 2 steals, and 13 fouls with 42 points And the Mustangs will be advancing in the tournament here on Tuesday night, correct?
Tuesday night at 8 o'clock.
Tuesday
Yep.
night.
Be playing Trinity Christian.
And is that here as well?
That's right,
Right
here
here
in
at
George.
this gym. Yep.
Right here.
Very handy.
Yeah, very handy is right. And
Well,
so-
thank you guys. That's a great job on the live play-by-play and stats and all of the color commentary. A lot of great information there, and a great couple of ball games we saw here tonight. Trinity Christian wins the first one and will face GLR now in the second round here. Next Tuesday night is the schedule.
Yep.
And be a 6:30 and an 8 o'clock game. So tune in for the 8 o'clock game for sure, because we'll be doing that one.
That's right. Yep.
If the creek don't rise, right, John? And
That's right. So they got some snow coming in on Sunday again and Monday, but Tuesday the roads will be cleared, and we're going to have the basketball games here Tuesday
We'll
night.
have the hoops matchups right
Yep.
here at
So-
GLR, home of the GLR Radio Network.
Yep. So I want to thank